Hello, welcome back. This should be episode 16. We're just getting some sand because we're going to make some more glass. And we're making glass because we're making more tanks. This is more of a logistics episode than anything else. Hopefully if it doesn't take too long we could get into building something, but I was debating whether to actually show any of this, to be perfectly honest, but then I thought, well, if I don't, you might wonder what's gone on and how I've done it. Basically what I've done is I've opened this room up because I'm seeing this room now mainly as power generation. We've got this power generation going on, we've got all our lava storage here, and we're going to build some more tanks in here. But what I want to do now we've opened this up is I don't want these all in one row, I want them in a 2x2 here, but I don't want to waste the lava that we've got in here. So I've stopped claiming lava. I've taken the teleport pipe off there, and I've broke the connection between these. And what I'm going to do, it's a bit of theory this more than anything else, because I'm not entirely sure whether this is going to work. All my glass is going back into the system, which is good. Let's get some glass out and make some tanks. Now I could put the tanks in the creation system, but I don't think I'm going to be using tanks that often. That gives me 3. Any more glass cooked up yet? Yeah. I'd like at least 4 tanks. See how we go with that. And I need some waterproof pipe, which we might have some left. Here we are, we've got some golden. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Now what I'm thinking is if I put this empty tank here, take that off, put a balance pipe here, that, balance pipe will only go from tank to tank. That's a bit of a pain. Okay, in that case let's, right, they're fairly full. Let's just fill these up a second, so we're because I want to use that valve pipe. Don't want to make another one yet because I don't think I'm going to need one, but I'll just make sure they're full. They should last for a while anyway, and I'm not going to have it for that long. So if I take this valve pipe and put it on there, I just need a lever. Got one in there, over? Yeah. Should drain all that lava into that tank, hopefully, and then when that tank is empty I can dismantle it, put it here, and then do the same from here. Yeah, that should work, and then I can just connect these back up with balance pipes. Yep, I think that is a good plan, and then we're not wasting any lava at all then. In fact, you see we've got the drips coming from here. I think just above our heads, that's our infinite water pool that we made for our wheat garden up there, and that is just one of the other little water blocks we put in. Ooh, hey, I'm tired. Woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. The dog wants to go out for relieve itself, and I couldn't get back to sleep then. So that is done. So we can get rid of that. And that. Rebuild our tank again. And put, that's a balance pipe, isn't it? We want our valve. Oh, I was just going to say, where's our valve pipe gone? So we want our valve pipe with our switch on it. And that should fill that one. Yeah, I think that's a success. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably, while that's filling up, extend this open a bit more. Probably another 2 blocks. So, get some light in here. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the walls. Thinking, like you saw a couple of episodes ago, putting wood and glowstone, well, redstone lamps on the floor. Don't want all this depressing grey and earth blocks down here, so not too sure at the moment. Thinking of doing something maybe with sandstone, maybe weave some netherrack into there as well, give it a bit of colour. Okay, so that's got water. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, and I don't know whether there's any water. I do, but are we going to get that? No. So I thought we didn't need it. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't think Buildcraft pipes could leak fluid out on the floor, but it seems in this case they did. Very strange. This shouldn't be because we've got that on there. But anyway, we've dealt with that. We didn't die, which so much the better. Certainly never seen that before. So we'll get this tank built up there, and our balance pipes, we don't want lava in that, we want them in all of them, and I'm hoping that that should do us, because that's connecting to that, connecting to that, connecting to that. Put our valve pipe back down. Make sure that still works. I think it might be the wrong way. Yep, that works. So we'll let that flow for a bit, and we'll put other pipe back onto that there, and that keeps that a little bit neater out there. Right, so what we're going to do with this one, right, well, we're going to use this for storing oil for the time being, so we want another 3 tanks like we had on the lava. So let's see, that's 24. Will give us 4, and we want 4 lots of 4, so that's that'll be enough for 1 column of 4. Did we request that? And we didn't choose it, did we? Oh, I can't press buttons. Right. So that gives us that. We need some more sand to cook up. So that's enough for another 4. We're going to have to figure out how to wire up all this so it knows how to make glass directly from the sand instead of us having to collect it. Hopefully we can do it without messing around too much with these. I'll use this bit of charcoal getting there. I was going to say I'll use that one because it brings them out quicker, but I'm not entirely sure how that charcoal ended up in there. So we'll get what tanks we can. Oh, I'm messing this up, aren't I? That gives us 3. Yeah, I've not done enough. I've miscalculated yet again. I'm sure when I was saying 24 she'd give us a column, everybody was going, no, you dumb ass. What are you talking about? Anyway, it's getting late. I say it's getting late, it's still light outside, but late enough for me. I'll take that from you. That gives us 2 more columns, so we're just 1 short, aren't we? Didn't need that much. Okay, so that gives us 9, which I think is how many we need, because we need 1 for there, and then these ones. Anything to stand on? Yep, you'll do. Okay. So that gives us that, and we will need some balance pipes now. balance pipes, redstone engine, and wooden waterproof. I think we've got wooden in here. I thought we did. But you know what I thought did? You thought wrong. So we're going to need some more glass. Just one then should do. We should need 2 wood. It should give us wooden pipes. And then we just need that cactus green which links in. You know it's in there. So we should just need 3 of those. First of all, make that into waterproof piping and wooden waterproof. We're going to need more than that, aren't we? We need another 3. That into that into that, that's enough. And we need some redstone engines, which we don't have on our little making system, but we do have pistons. We need to cook yet more glass up. So we're going to need 3 pistons. And we're going to need 9 wood. And 6 wooden gears. Back in the system, and we need 3 glass. Okay, so that's that, no, that, 1, 2, 3, 3 redstone engines, balance pipes. And we want these just balanced out like them ones, so there, and there should do us. Right, so that's ready to go, and what we're gonna do is pump all that oil from outside into those tanks. So we're gonna need a pump. A pump is a buildcraft item, which should be on a mining well. Yeah, it is, and another tank. So we're going to need an iron gear, 6 pieces of iron, another 3 for them, so that's 9 pieces of iron, an iron gear, 2 sticks, and a piece of redstone. So let's see if we can remember. We need 9 pieces of iron, 2 sticks, 1 piece of redstone, and 1 iron gear. Running very short on iron again. Charcoal not known in the system? I guess not. I think that must have been what dropped off before. If you remember a few episodes ago, it's probably a few days for you lot, but it was probably about an hour or so ago for me. something fell off the system and I wondered what it was. It was probably that charcoal. So we can put that back, and now the system knows where to put it. Back down here, and what was? Oh yeah, it was making our, first of all, our mining well, weren't we? So redstone. I tell you what, make that first, and that. Gives us our mining well. Just 8 of those. Now we're going to need some more redstone engines to get this thing powered. Now they usually recommend 4 for a pump, but I think 3 should be good enough. I mean, no rush to get it over here. So actually I'm just wondering whether we should, because we're using a lot of redstone engines it seems, so I wonder if we should just make up a, no, perhaps not. Yeah, go on, I'll have 2 of them. One of them, it's only missing a diamond transport pipe, and we've got enough diamond. I've just not taught it how to make diamond transport pipes, that's all. So there's our pump. Put these. This is probably something else that fell off the system before. Just bang them in there. Pump. Right, back down to here. Right, we wanted a crafting logistics pipe. Request successful. We need a crafting table. Request successful. And we need enough stuff to make a redstone engine, so that'll be 1 of those, 1 of those, 3 of those, and 2 of those. I think between next episodes I am definitely going to have to go out and get some more resources going, so put that down there, put that on it. And import that recipe. And now we know how to make redstone engines. So, redstone engines, there we go, and I said I wanted 3. Hey, really is cool this. I know Direwolf on his SMP series, if anybody's seen that, he's been using Red Power 2 and Computercraft to replicate a similar kind of system. Just thought of some things that I do actually need, and it's nowhere near as good as that. It's good, it's all fancy programming and that lot, but it's nowhere near as simple and as quick as logistic pipes. So I really hope that Craft can get them into 1.32. What did I need? Yes, I needed some pipes, which I think are in the system. I need a teleport pipe, 1 of, and a golden waterproof pipe, which I've got already. And I'm going to need to waterproof that transport pipe. So if we just get that, put it on that, it gives a waterproof pipe. I'm going to need another one of them, aren't I? Because I'm going to need one for this side. Not thinking ahead. One of them. And another one of them. No, can't waterproof it twice, Mark. Right, so if we set this side up first, then we know we're transmitting to something at least. I wonder if that'll work like that. I'll set this to 3 and call it oil. Sound can receive true. Try that again. 3 oil, add set. Can we leave true? Right, okay, so that's set. And what's the day looking like? Should just be able to pull this off, I think. Our cobble ready because we're going to need that. We know what I've forgotten now. Redstone torches. So let's do what we can while we're here. So we need our pump there, redstone engines on each side, which aren't going to do anything because we've got no torches on them. Okay. Ouch. So let's go back and get some redstone torches. Yeah, definitely not got any on me. The sun is going down, so we might be better off sleeping while we're there. It's coming close to calling time, but we'll get this finished first. Let's get our torches, and then we should be able to sleep. If we're getting anything good. Trouble is now we don't know whether we're getting anything good because we process it all. Can we sleep? Yes, we can. Okay, back up. At least it's not that far away. And we can put, thinking, one torch there, one torch there. Should step them two going. Will that one do that? Perhaps not. But what we do want to do is put that on top of there. Set that all. And it's connected. So last torch. Well, that's fortuitous. Can we get a block there? And then a torch on it. There we go. Don't need that torch now because that one's right in. Oh no, we need it one more up, don't we? There we go. Sorted. So we can leave out that. Let's get something to eat. It's zombie flesh, but who cares? And that should be taking that oil over to our tank. Let's just check that, and if it is, we'll call that an episode for today. And if not, we'll scratch our heads in wonder. Yes. Small bits of oil coming through. It's going to take a while for those redstone engines to warm up, but that they will. There's only 3 redstone engines powering this lava, and it's pumping that in quite well enough. So I've no doubt that that'll work satisfactory with the oil as well once they get up to speed. So that's another job ticked off the list. Hopefully on the next episode we'll get round to using this oil. I think it's going to take us a few more resources to collect between now and then, so we'll do that off camera, and you never know, do a few more modifications around the house, work out what we're going to do with this floor. I tend to do all these kind of modifications off camera. Nobody's made any comments whether they'd like to see it on camera or not, so I'm going to carry on doing it off camera, just explain what I've done when I come back. So yeah, I'll carry on with this, making the house look a little bit more pretty, see if I can work out what I'm going to do with these walls, and yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. So that's it for episode 16. Getting to dizzy heights now, aren't we? So that's it for episode 16. We'll see you in episode 17. Leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, subscribe, do all of them. Not that I'm sure that you can dislike and like at the same time, but hey, give it a go. And we'll see you on the next episode. So until then, goodbye.